On Resolve Problem segment tonight, some pro-life groups are running stings on Planned Parenthood. Basically, it works this way. Young women go into abortion clinics and engage counselors in conversation.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay. In the state of Indiana, you have to have a parent's signature to get an abortion.
And they would want to know who was the father and everything, and I can't tell. I wouldn't want to tell them about all that stuff.
Right, because I don't want to know how old he is. Okay. Okay.
What do you mean?
I don't want to know how old he is. Okay. In the state of Indiana, when anyone has had intercourse and they're age 13 and younger,
I'm almost 14.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're 13.
Okay.
It has to be reported to Child Protective Services. Okay, I didn't hear the age. I don't want to know the age. It could be reported as rape.
Oh, okay.
And that's child abuse.
Obviously, the tape looks like the counselor is committing a crime, a felony, but there may be another side to the story. However, that counselor has now been suspended by Planned Parenthood. Joining us from Los Angeles is Lila Rose, the pro-life activist who was the girl in the sting who said she was 13. Obviously, you're not 13. Now, let's walk through this. This woman is a nurse, right? She works for Planned Parenthood, correct?
That's right.
All right. So she was obviously saying to you, look, I don't want to know how old the father is. I guess you were telling her that he was in his 30s, right? An older man.
Right. I went right in there, said I was 13 years old. The man that impregnated me was 31. And with that information, she said, I don't care. I don't want to know how old he is. And then she went on to say, tell whoever may ask that he's only 14, say you've seen him around school, and then she directs me out of state to get a secret abortion where there's no parental notification, no parental consent.
What state? Illinois, across the straight line?
Illinois, that's right.
Right, yeah, well, okay, so this woman obviously did a number of things wrong, and the reason she isn't prosecuted, we understand, is because you weren't pregnant, and no crime did take place. So she can't cover up a non-crime, although you obviously have her on tape saying that she thinks there is a pregnancy and she's covering it up. It's very, very disturbing. Do you think this is common? I know you've done this kind of thing before. Do you think Planned Parenthood does this all over the place?
This is common. This is widespread and has been going on for years. The cover-up of the sexual abuse of young girls. Young girls go into these Planned Parenthoods needing help, looking for help, and they're given a bag of condoms, they're given an abortion, and sent right back into the arms of the abuser. This is happening. I've seen it myself personally in dozens of clinics across the country. I've seen it in Los Angeles. I visited two Los Angeles Planned Parenthoods when I was a freshman. I found the cover-up of sexual abuse then. This is a national problem, and this organization receives almost over $300 million a year in government money.
Yeah, from the money
taxpayers.
Right, for reproductive activities. Okay, now you're a college student in California, right?
That's right.
And you've been doing this. Why? Why do you do this?
Well, it's my passion. It's a group of students and I. We do this work together to investigate Planned Parenthood and hold them accountable for these crimes. They are receiving this huge chunk of money, and especially in these economic times where the economy isn't doing too well and we're looking to cut government spending.
Well, it's more than that. I mean, you hit it on the head earlier. I don't care about the money, but covering up statutory rape.
Well,
I mean, you can't be doing that. I mean, because once that starts to happen, then the whole system collapses. I mean, you have to have, whether it be Planned Parenthood or any organization that's getting taxpayer money, obey the law. Simple as that.
Right, and they're violating state statutes across the country, sending these young girls back into the arms of sexual abusers, and it's all part of the ideology that abortion is best, the abortion first mentality. That comes first, condoms next, and go back to the abuser. We won't report it, we won't tell anyone. Yeah,
I can't disagree with any of that. We did protect the woman's face. We didn't have to. But we don't want anything bad to happen to that woman. That's not what we're in business to do. We're in business to show you what's really happening in the United States. Ms. Rose, thanks very much for coming on. We appreciate it.